Everyone, welcome to AM Career Solutions. So again, we are coming back to that topics. So in the previous days or in the previous videos, I have said you about the short-term investment, all the investment tools regarding short-term as well as long-term. Also, I have said you or elaborated some of the short-term investment tools that you can use as your investment tools for short period of time, that is within 1 year. Okay, so before starting our topic, I want to say that if you are forgetting to subscribe that, अगर आपको याद नहीं है सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए तो सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, वीडियो को पूरा लास्ट तक देखिए because this is very important video for you specially, because investment are the part of life. It's not only required for your job interviews where you are going to face, but also it is required for your life to earn money, to save money, and to make the multiplication of your money. Investment is required, whether it be it long term or be it short term especially. So what is long term investments? I have said you earlier, long term investments are regarding for more than 1 year. 1 year especially, these are not actually, we can say long term, especially more than 3 to 5 or 10 years, 15 years, 25 years. The more long term you will invest, the more return you will get, and also the more safety also. The more long term you will invest, the more safe your fund will be also, like that. Okay, so a lot of long term investment schemes or options are there, or tools are there where you can invest your money, and you can multiply your money also. But also one thing you need to know, what is that? जहाँ पे इन्वेस्टमेंट है वहाँ पे रिस्क ऑल्सो है, ये आपको याद रखना है, क्योंकि actually risk profile of an investor also lies in even his background, what is his financial background, how the capacity of the man is. Okay, so short term investment उन लोगों के लिए है जो कंजर्वेटिव इन्वेस्टर है, लाइक उन लोगों को रिस्क लेना पसंद नहीं है, वो लाइक ओल्ड एज का लोग है और उनको पास ज़्यादा पैसा नहीं है, उनका पैसा अगर लॉस हो गया तो नहीं सह सकते हैं, तो उन लोगों के लिए शॉर्ट टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट टूल। लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट टूल वही लोग के लिए हैं जिनके पास ज़्यादा पैसा है, स्ट्रॉन्ग फाइनेंशियल बैकग्राउंड एज वेल एज नॉलेज भी है काफ़ी, एंड दे हैव द पेशेंस टू वेट फॉर मोर देन 5 years और समथिंग लाइक दैट, सो दैट दे कैन गेट ए बेटर रिटर्न। सो जो लोग सोचते हैं कम रिस्क में ज़्यादा रिटर्न, वो कभी हो ही नहीं सकता। कभी कभी हो जाता है ऐसे कोइंसिडेंशियली, बट हमेशा तो नहीं होता है, क्योंकि रिस्क एंड रिटर्न दोज आर स्पेशली दे गो पैरेलल, you know. When there is high return, there must be high risk. When there is low return, there must be low risk. Like you are keeping your money in a bank while you are receiving a low amount of interest, that means risk is also there low. When you are investing in equity stocks, your return is very high, you have risk there. Okay, but you can say you can manage your risk by diversifying this. Like suppose आपको मैं एग्जांपल देता हूँ, आपका रिस्क कैसे लो कर सकते हैं, लेकिन पूरा तो रिस्क को मिनिमाइज नहीं कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि जहाँ पे रिटर्न ज़्यादा है आपको रिस्क यहाँ पे मिलेगा ही मिलेगा। सो जितना रिस्क हाई रिटर्न, लो रिस्क लो रिटर्न, मीडियम रिस्क ऑल्सो मीडियम रिटर्न, लाइक दिस, और एवरेज रिस्क एवरेज रिटर्न, लाइक दैट। सो आप अगर चाहेंगे तो आप मैनेज कर सकते हैं वो रिस्क को, और आप ज़्यादा रिटर्न भी पा सकते हैं। कैसे? वो पोर्टफोलियो डाइवर्सिफिकेशन है। आई थिंक यू मस्ट हैव स्टडीड इन योर अकेडमिक्स व्हाट इज पोर्टफोलियो डाइवर्सिफिकेशन और पोर्टफोलियो मैनेजमेंट। यू कैन से यू कैन डाइवर्सिफाई योर मनी और फंड्स। लो, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू अकेडमिक्स, आई एम saying you in a layman concept. So how you can diversify your money or how you can reduce your risk? Like I am giving an example. लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए आप इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो, सपोज आप दूसरा के किसको उधार दिया है लोन में, एक आदमी को उधार दिए हैं, लेकिन 1 लाख रुपया दिए हैं और 5 साल के लिए, वो 5 साल के बाद विद इंटरेस्ट आपको वापस देगा। अगर आपको पैसा नहीं दिया तो, लोकरा मर गया तो क्या होगा? आपका पैसा गया। अगर आप पैसा 5 आदमी को दिया है, सब ट्रस्टेड आदमी है, सबका फाइनेंशियल बैकग्राउंड चेक किए, और ऐसा 5 और 10 आदमी को 1 लाख रुपया दे दिया। सपोज 1 लाख आपके पास है और सबको 20 हज़ार रुपये दे दिया, कितना हुआ? 1 लाख हो गई, 5 आदमी हुए, एक साथ में तो 5 आदमी कभी नहीं मरेंगे, मर गया तो एक ही मरेंगे, और सब तो नहीं मरेंगे ना, तो डेफिनेटली आपके पास वो होगा, तो आपका रिस्क यहाँ पे मिनिमाइज हो गया। मे बी रिटर्न थोड़ा कम हो सकता है, क्योंकि वो लोग एक ही साथ में 1 लाख रुपया लगा और आपको ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट दे सकता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे 20,000 लिए, लेकिन आपका पैसा रिटर्न जरूर वापस आएगा, प्रिंसिपल आपके साथ ही होगा। सपोज आप दिया 20,000 5 लोगों को, यू हैव गिवन मनी टू 5 पीपल्स like 20,000 each. Okay, so you have given totally 1 lakh. So if you will face any difficulties with 1 man or 2 man, again after that you have 60,000. You can get your principal 60,000 allowing that the principal from the 3 people. even if two people will go to bad debt or they will not give you money due to some problems or something like that. Okay, so here you can reduce your risk. Like that you can diversify. Suppose, so let us come to our topic. What are the long-term investment tools? First thing is equity stocks. Okay, equity stocks means, what is equity stocks? Actually, if I elaborate totally, it will take a very long time. So I will make a separate video on specially equity stocks, because not a separate video. I think this will take more than 3 to 5 video to clear your concept about equity stocks. Like stock market में आपको पता होगा, आप पढ़े होंगे, must have studied in academics. What is stock market and how to invest money? Like you are investing in a company's share. So suppose you have bought a share worth 10 rupees. Okay. So you have bought a share worth 10 rupees. That means after 1 year or after 5 years, if you are selling, if the price of the share will be going to 100 rupees, that means your money will be also like that multiplying. Okay, are you getting that? So here the profit of equity share is like this. Suppose आप 10 रुपये कहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट किए हैं कंपनी में, तो खरीदने का टाइम में 10 रुपया था, अभी वो एक शेयर का दाम 50 रुपया हो गया है, तो आपका मनी वहाँ पे 50 रुपया हो गया है। अगर आप 500 लिए होंगे तो आपका कितना इन्वेस्ट किए होंगे, 5000 करेंगे तो 25 आ जाएगा, 25, तो आपका मनी कितना मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो गया। लेकिन वहाँ पे रिस्क है, अगर वो कंपनी डूब गया तो उसका फाइनेंशियल कंडीशन खराब हो गया तो उसका शेयर का आप जब 10 रुपये में खरीदेंगे, अगर कुछ रिस्क हुआ कंपनी के साथ, एनी प्रॉब्लम और फाइनेंशियल कंडीशन will be reducing down of that company, then the share price may be coming down and also your value will be also coming down. So here there is a risk. So equity share are the risky profiles, I can say you, but these are the long-term investments. Long-term investments also you can say. So you can invest in the equity stocks or shares of the company. So it is better, I can advise you, if you invest in any of the company, choose the large cap companies if you are conservative, somehow conservative. Okay, and invest for more than 5 years, you will get a good return with you can minimize your risk. The more long term you invest, the more safety you also will be. Okay, so because so let us come to mutual fund also. Also you can invest in equity mutual funds for long period of time also, and you can get you can expect 12 to 15% interest if you are investing more than 5 or 7 years. You can expect from the mutual funds. What is mutual funds? This is also related to how, however, in the stock market, like I have said you before, the portfolio diversification. So here आपका money diversify रहता है और risk minimize हो जाता है, risk compared to equity share stocks when you are buying from the share of a company. So mutual fund में comparatively risk कम है and return भी also कम है comparatively equity stocks. Okay, so regarding mutual fund also I will make a separate video, but just know this is also a long term investment tool. So here you can put your money and also you can withdraw your money also. But some mutual funds are there where there is a lock-in period of time, so you cannot withdraw before 3 years or 5 years. Okay, let us come to another investment tool, that is ETF or exchange traded fund. It is also a long-term investment tool that we can say that also. This is some type of mutual funds like closed-ended funds. The mutual funds having locked-in period of time and there is no exit point. I will make a separate video on that also. But is ETF exchange traded fund in detail. So here also you can invest and you can expect a good amount of return from ETF also, as these actually these are the closed-ended mutual funds which are traded in the stock exchange. Okay, so I will make a separate video on this especially. Okay, the next come to fixed deposit, bank fixed deposit. This is also safe side, you can say. Actually comparatively these two, it is very much safe, but you can expect return to 7 to 9%, not more than that. So fixed deposit, like you are in also this, you can use it for short term as well as long term. If you are investing more than 5 years or 7 years in a bank fixed deposit, also you can get a good amount of return, that is you can expect 7 to 9% of return, having very low amount of risk. I can't say that there will be no risk, but still a little bit risk is there. Okay, bank fixed deposit. Then you can say PPF, public provident fund. This is under section 80C. Actually you will get also tax exemption here. So if you will invest in PPF, public provident fund, you will get a tax exemption, as well as you can expect also good amount of return, that is more than 8-9% or 8 to 10% in PPF. If you are investing for more than 5 years or 10 years, or the terms and conditions of also PPF are now changed. So accordingly you can invest in PPF, public provident fund is one of the long-term investment tool. So let us come to another thing, that is real estate. Also it is a long term investment. Real estate means, मैं आपको इसी तरह से समझाता हूँ, आप खुद का घर है लेकिन उसको नहीं बोल सकते कि आप खुद के लिए इन्वेस्ट किए, क्योंकि वो खुद के लिए है और वो आपको रेवेन्यू नहीं देता है, सिर्फ आपका रेंट बचा देता है कैंसर. Okay, so what is real estate? Real estate is like something, you are buying a plot, you are making a house there or building there, and later after completion of that building you will sell that building. Okay, suppose after all cost, suppose आपके जगह खरीदे हैं उसका दाम 1 करोड़ है, आपको एक बिल्डिंग वहाँ पे बना है, उसको मिला के आपका 2 करोड़ रुपीज खर्च हुआ वहाँ पे. दैट मीन्स you have incurred your expenses worth 2 crore rupees in building and land. Okay, so your building has been completed. That means you make an apartment there worth 2 crore rupees. That means you have expenses of 2 crore rupees. Later 1 year after completion of that building, you will sell that. Okay, आप वो building को बेच दिए कहाँ पे. So बेच देने के बाद suppose market value में आपको कहाँ पे मिल गया 3 crore. That means straightly you have 1 crore rupees profit in your hand. That is real estate business also. It is a very good business, but very high risk is also there, because a lot of real estate investors are also now they are in a very I can say in a distracted mood, as the market is very down. Real estate market, you can say. Okay, so real estate also a very, you can say it is a very good long-term investment tools. Okay, then gold. So gold, you can say you can invest in gold in so many ways. Like directly you can purchase gold from the market when the price of the gold is down. Okay, and you can sell that gold in the market when the price is up. Like share also you can do it. You can also buy some gold coins from the bank, or they're also selling the gold coins. You can store it as well, and you can sell it at a higher price. Again, I can say you can invest in online also. Also in online you have digital gold. Okay, you can make an account, or you can open an account there, and you can put your gold, digital gold, in the form of a digital account. Okay, so and later when the price will be rising, you can sell them also digitally. You do not need to store the gold in your house specially. So gold is a very profitable investment also. Also you can say it is also somehow less risky than them, because gold is very demanded in the nowadays. Okay, so you can invest in gold and get a good amount of return, but be aware of the market tax and risk. Okay, and the next is also, I can say, some schemes are like, they are Pradhan Mantri schemes, or some saving schemes are there where you can invest in a long term period of time. Okay, so let us come to another thing, that is bond. Okay, long term bond. So long term bond we can also invest, like the debenture I have said in the previous video. Bond is also a financial instrument where you can invest your money for a long period of time, like up to 5 years, 7 years, or 10 years as per the maturity, bond maturity. So when it is expired, so you can expect also good amount of return. It is more than 7 years. Also you can expect 8 to 9% like bank fixed deposit. So it is also somehow less risky than equity, but still risk is there, because it is dependent upon the company, which company bond you are buying. Again, you can invest in government bond also, but the interest will be very less. These are the all long-term investment tools what I have told you. Okay, so in the next video I am going to upload all these long-term investment tools separately. Like I will make a separate video on equity stocks. I will make a separate video on mutual funds. Also, I will make separate video for equity mutual funds, debt mutual funds, liquid mutual funds, and exchange traded funds also. Okay, I will make a separate video on public provident fund, or I will make a separate video on especially what we can say bond or debenture, or like this. So all the long-term investment tools I will make a separate video. So I think I have to make more than one videos for each of the topic, because this will cover a lot of time. So I do not want to make video more lengthy, so that you won't be getting bored. So just remember this. So just get this knowledge, whatever I am telling my experience. Okay, so stick to my channel. So this is I think especially these investment tools are very important for your career as well as your life also, because these are the part of your life, as well as it is required for your job while you will go for interview, or while you will working in the company. So okay, so अगर आपको मेरा ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा, if you like this channel, then subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, watch the full video, remember it. Okay, and share it with your friends who are needing it. Okay, thank you. Just a minute, I have created an Instagram ID, and also I have created a LinkedIn profile for this. You can go in the description link. Okay, thank you.